Resident Evil has tons of characters that seemingly just go away after one game. What the fuck? Okay. I've noticed all throughout the franchise that I hold so dear, even despite some of the minor dips into stupidity, and it's like, ooh, I have to get out of there. Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil Survivor, Resident Evil Deadly Aim, all that shit. Anyway, Resident Evil Gaiden. Fuckers. Anyway, so the point to this is there's a lot of really awesome characters that have shown up in the series and just seemingly never come back. If you guys remember, especially you longtime Alpha Omega Sin YouTube followers, I made a video talking about where's Barry? Barry, where's Barry? But here's the thing. Barry isn't the only one that's been missing. What about Billy from Resident Evil 0? He was fucking cool as hell. Dude, I loved him so much. Like, you know, and he had all this mystery, you know, surrounding him and everything, and you got to see exactly who he was throughout the course of the game, and you just liked him more and more and more. And literally, he's a badass. I mean, they overplayed Leon all the fucking time. Chris has been in, what, 3 Resident Evil games? And here's the thing. Okay, you have Leon and Chris, who always show up all the fucking time. Why not bring Billy back in? I mean, he could easily be a main character, and people would be absolutely fine with that. I can fucking guarantee it. Okay, he was cool as shit. And what about Rebecca? Rebecca just disappeared too. You know, I'm sorry, including her in Mercenaries, that's nice and everything. It's a nice little, there's a nod to you, Rebecca. There are some fans of you out there. And granted, I thought the character was annoying as shit. But at the same point, there are fans out there that like her. Where the fuck is she? Okay? Never understood that. And then that brings me to Barry fucking Burton. He has this! Well, he doesn't have another fucking game! Okay. I just want Barry to come back in any fucking form. I want him to be big and brawny and just fucking own everything. I want him to pistol whip people with his big fucking just Barry's gun. Because that's what it was. Barry's gun. It had the equivalent fucking damage of a rocket launcher. It was like, dude, why the fuck don't you bring him back? Like, he was so fucking cool. Just, I don't understand that. Like, and then they gave him that fucking fruit-looking outfit. Like, what the fuck? It was like a circus clown just fucking raped him and then turned him into some kind of psychotic monster, and he ran around with this fucking gun, just fucking destroying shit. It was like, dude, you weren't the fucking Blue Blazer. You weren't fucking Captain America on crack. Stop fucking dressing this way, you tard. And that tard is Capcom, which we all know and fucking seemingly loathe. Nowadays, at least. But, yeah. And there's other characters. There's other characters. Remember Carlos from Resident Evil 3? Yeah, Carlos. I made fun of Carlos like a motherfucker. Because he was always like, the chicks really dig my accent! I can't do his accent, I don't give a fuck. But he just fucking talked like a douche. And I want to knock him out so fucking bad. Like, every time he was talking, I was just like, think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts. Think of playing as Jill again, since she isn't fucking annoying. Well, yeah. Carlos just disappeared. Bloop. Just gone. Granted, Steve, he was the character, but I hate Steve. I hate Steve a lot. Nobody, people were like, how dare you? Why like Steve? I'm sorry, it's my opinion. So sorry, but I hated Steve. I'm glad he's dead. He can't come back. Unless he comes back as a monster. That'd be kind of crazy. Huh. I wonder. Anyway. But the thing is, speaking of Resident Evil 3, there's another character that showed up in Resident Evil 3 that everybody knows about. Where the fuck is he? Can you guess who he is? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nemesis! His name's in the fucking title. Nemesis was so cool. And yes, I know, okay, you killed Nemesis at the end, blah, 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 blah. He's a fucking biological weapon that Umbrella fucking could mass produce. Bring in another one. He was so cool. He, like, brought in, like, this new thing of fear and instilled it into all fucking players, because your character's just running around, going through door after door, and Nemesis just busts out the fucking rocket launcher, shooting at you and fucking running up. And I have to say, for a fact, Jill Valentine is the toughest bitch in any fucking game, okay? Fact is, all she's wearing is a tube top, and she took a rocket to the face and could still walk. Do you want to fuck with her? Because I don't. Anyway, but Nemesis is so fucking kick-ass. And where is he now? Not around. Not around at all. And here, this one will throw some of you off, but just bear with me. Just throwing this out there. Resident Evil 2. Cheri Burcham. Okay? One of the worst fucking parts of the game was just controlling her. I was always like, why am I her? Why do you move so slow? Why do you fucking climb so slow? Christ, you're a little kid. You should be zipping around these motherfuckers. She was just so fucking annoying and stupid. I just want to fucking punch her and get her the fuck out of here. But then I started thinking about it. Like, do you know how cool they could have made her over time? Because quite a few years within the Resident Evil storyline has passed. So Cheri is definitely in her teens. And can most definitely wield some fucking guns, dual-wielding Uzis and shit, and have fucking, like, little minigun and shit, and fucking custom shotgun. Bam! Just gone. Well, the thing is, she's a parent. Well, she's a kid of parents, okay? 2 parents who were part of Umbrella, part of making the G-Virus, T-Virus, making all these fucking things. Okay? Her dad was one of the main things that you had to fear in Resident Evil 2. That's definitely pretty cool. That, in fact, she survived Raccoon fucking City. Okay? That, above all else, says something about her. She's a little kid, survived all that. That would make for such a cool-ass character. I'm sorry, having more kick-ass chicks run around and just fuck everybody up? I could go for that. And it'd be a definite nod to, like, people that have been with the series for a really long time. And I'm sorry, Resident Evil 2 is still my favorite of all time out of the entire franchise. I love that one so much. So bring in more characters? Yeah. I mean, there's Ada, but Ada pops up every so often. If Leon is there, Ada shows up because she's fucking Dick Slurper. She's a cool-ass character, though, admittedly, but I think they ought to give her more of a, like, main character-ish role. And then that brings me to another character who I love to death, but damn, why don't they just use him more often for the sheer shits and giggles of it? Hunk. Hunk, who was the bad motherfucking Umbrella operative, okay? He was sent to go and get the samples of the G-Virus from William Birkin, okay? And he's so fucking badass. I'm sorry, but if they just made a game where you played as him, that would be really cool. And sure, there's like Resident Evil, Operation Raccoon City, and blah, blah, blah. One, I don't really care. I want like a full-out like Resident Evil type game where I play as Hunk. You know, filled to brim with zombies, not fucking people with, like, weird tentacle things coming out of her head and, like, some mass conspiracy and fucking cults and shit. No, I want zombies. Nom 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 your brain zombies. I'm fucking rotting zombies. Ooh, ooh. Zombies. And do you like that? I mimicked that fucking zombie voice very well. But, I'm just like that again. Like, just run around, solve the fucking random puzzles of, why the fuck do they have all these fucking crests just to go to the bathroom? Why, damn it, why? But yeah, these are all characters that I think about and within the Resident Evil world, and I'm just like, why the fuck don't they come back? So, this, to all of you Resident Evil fans, I know that you've at least thought this at one point. Where's this character, or this character, or this character? So, sound off, nerds and nerdettes. Comment down below. Make a video response if you so desire. If you desire. I don't have a singing voice. I don't care. So, sound off your opinions on this. What characters do you want to see? Or did I name off the characters that you do want to see? What are your ideas, your thoughts? And maybe Capcom will finally fucking hear some of these pleas, like the many endless fucking pleas that we have for that company to just stop their stupid goofy shit. So yeah, I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers, crossing my toes and hoping. So yes, sound off, nerds. And as always, game the fuck on.